What's going on, guys? Your boy Gamer's Game here today to go over the All Out review. Now, this show was a very, very good show. Top to bottom, this show delivered in all aspects. This was, in my opinion, better than Double or Nothing. It was better than Fyter Fest, better than Fight for the Fallen. This show delivered. This show is definitely a show that I think worked out pretty well. I have not watched NXT TakeOver Cardiff. I'm actually going to do that after this video. Got my PS4 right here. About to watch it once I'm done with this. But I am going to be reviewing All Out right now. So, this show worked out very well. The first match on the card, we had the 21 Casino Battle Royale. Now this kept started the show off, and it set the pace for the night. Now, not everybody is fans of Battle Royales, and I understand that, but this was a very good Battle Royale, if you ask me. The women included Shalandra Royal, Oliva Bates, Fabi Apache, Priscilla Kelly, who got a big pop. If you don't know, she's Darby Allin's wife in real life, so obviously people knew who she was. You got Nyla Rose, Penelope Ford, Shazza McKinney, Sadie Gibbs, she looked very good in her first AEW match. Big Swole, she looked phenomenal. Britt Baker, obviously, she's phenomenal. Tenille Dashwood probably got the biggest reaction out of this crowd. Ivelisse, she looked pretty good for what she did. Bea Priestley, we all know how great Bea Priestley is. Brandy, we'll talk about that later, but Brandy showed up. Awesome Kong, obviously. Allie, good showing. Nicole Solo, I had no idea who this woman was. Teal Piper, she got eliminated pretty quick. ODB, man. ODB was over. ODB had ODB chants throughout the entire crowd. Everybody's ODB. I mean, she was very over in Chicago, and that might have been because she was selling some barbecue outside of the Hyatt Regency. Cause I was like thinking I didn't go out to it, but I was like, I wonder if ODB is actually selling some freaking barbecue up in there, or is it like one of her workers or what it was. So, but she was over. The crowd loved her. Then we had Jazz. Jazz looked phenomenal, man. And then we have Mercedes Martinez as the ace. That was phenomenal. Or as the Joker, my bad. Mercedes Martinez, didn't see it coming. I was very excited to see her. She looked phenomenal for what she did. Alright, so let's break down the women. Shalandra Royale. Nobody. Eliminated nobody. Nyla Rose got her out. The first four contestants were eliminated right away by Nyla. Leva Bates, nobody. Nyla got her out. Fabi Apache, nobody. Nyla got her out. And then Priscilla Kelly. She looked good for at the beginning, but she didn't get nobody. Nyla got her out. Next, we have Penelope Ford. Nyla got her out. Penelope Ford actually stood up to Nyla Rose to start off, and it was actually pretty interesting. Shazza McKinney, she looked phenomenal, but she was eliminated by Britt Baker. Sadie Gibbs, she looked great in her first AEW match. She's gonna be good. She got eliminated by Bea Priestley, and she had one elimination of her own. Big Swole did not have any eliminations, but she looked phenomenal. She got eliminated by Nyla. Britt Baker got eliminated by Bea Priestley and Nyla, and Britt Baker had 5 eliminations. Tenille had no eliminations, and she got eliminated by Awesome Kong. Ivelisse, same thing, no eliminations, Awesome Kong. Bea Priestley, she got eliminated by Britt, she had 3 eliminations. Brandy Rhodes, she had a stunner in this match, and it was beautiful. But she got eliminated by Britt and Allie. Then you have Awesome Kong, she got eliminated by Bea Priestley, Sadie Gibbs, and ODB. There was one point in this match where Awesome Kong was standing up to ODB, Jazz, and Nyla. That was great. It was great. But Kong had 3 eliminations. Ali, eliminated by Nyla, 1 elimination. Nicole Savoy, no eliminations, eliminated by Nyla. Teal Piper, eliminated by Kong, 0 eliminations. ODB, eliminated by Britt Baker, 1 elimination. Jazz, eliminated by Nyla, 0 eliminations. And Mercedes Martinez, eliminated by Britt, 0 eliminations. Nyla finished this thing with 10 eliminations, and she ended up winning with some help from Bea Priestley. Bea Priestley had the arm of Britt Baker, and then that allowed Nyla to push Britt Baker over the rope and ended up winning the match. And she will be going on to face the winner of Hikaru Shida versus Riho at the start of TV for that women's championship, which looks phenomenal. People are saying it might look bad. I love the look of it, man. Next, we have Private Party versus Angelico and Jack Evans. Private Party, very over. With the Private Party, yeah. Private Party. We're going on a private party. They were great. And they ended up hitting the gin and juice. They ended up winning. And the Private Party guys looked great. They looked great, man. And then after the match, Angelico and Jack Evans turned heel on the Private Party. And they got booed. What'd you expect, man? What do you expect when you turn on an over team like the Private Party? They're going to be good down the road. Next, we started the show off on a very high note. We had Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt versus SCU. If you can tell, my voice is not really the best right now. Winners of the match were SCU, Luchasaurus, super over, Marco Stunt, super over, Jungle Boy, super over. That team's going to be something special in AEW. They gave SCU a run for their money, and from seeing CD yesterday morning, he was limping around, so he took a beating. But that was a very good match, and SCU came out on top. Next, we had Pac versus Kenny Omega. This was due because the Moxley staph infection, and this match absolutely delivered in every aspect. This match was phenomenal. Pac looked great. He looked like $1 million out there. The winner of the match, Pac, he looked phenomenal. Everything Pac did in the ring, man, just left your jaw drop. It was great. Everything Pac did was absolutely phenomenal. Kenny Omega lost, but he got a great match out of it, and it doesn't really hurt Kenny. And I expect Pac to be moved into the main event picture for the upcoming future against Jericho. Well, cut that out. Or Hangman. I mean, y'all know who won, though. Next, we have Darby Allin versus Jimmy Havoc and Joey Janela in a Crackle Barrel clash. I was shocked, man. I wasn't shocked that it was a good match. I was more so shocked of the outcome of the match. The winner. There's one point in the match where they're using the barrels, suplexing through barrels. Darby Allin uses a skateboard with nails in the bottom to go on to Janela's back. Janela got flipped over and landed in his chair and sat up and waved. It was great. The match was great. Phenomenal match. The winners of this match was Jimmy Havoc, and I put in the fans because we got one heck of a match out of this, man. One heck of a match. Next we had the Best Friends versus the Dark Order. This was a good match. Winner gets the bye. It didn't get as much love as I think it should have, and that's because they had to follow 2 matches that really set the bar super high. Best Friends Dark Order, good match. Dark Order won. Dark Order, great heels, great dynamic. You got Stu Grayson, you got Evil Uno, 2 very different sized guys, and it made out for a good dynamic, and the Dark Order picked up the victory. Next, we had Riho versus Hikaru Shida. This match didn't get as much love as I think it should have. A lot of people don't understand or get the Joshi style of wrestling, which I understand. But in my opinion, this was a good match. Riho looked very good. She did struggle a little with Hikaru Shida's size a little, and it's going to be hard making Nyla Rose look good and making Riho look good in the TV debut because Riho's a very small woman. So selling for Nyla might be a little difficult, or Nyla selling for her might be a little difficult. But Riho ended up picking up the victory. Pretty decent match. Next, we had Cody versus Sean Spears with Tully Blanchard, and Cody's guy that I brought down with him to the ring was MJF. Absolutely great. Absolutely great, man. Love MJF. Love to see him. Every time you see him, you just love it. Very good match. Started off outside. Cody dove to the outside on Spears, took it through the crowd, came back into the ring. Arn Anderson made an appearance, had a spinebuster on Spears, walked out. Tully Blanchard, all upset, went chasing after him, and Cody ended up picking the victory up over Shawn Spears. Greatness. Next, we had the best match of the year. This was the best match of the year. The Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks for the AAA Tag Team titles in the Escalera de la Muerte match. If you guys know who the Lucha Brothers are or the Young Bucks, you know they're crazy. You know both of them kick some crazy bumps and things you don't really want to do. The Lucha Brothers, they did so many beautiful moves. A Canadian Destroyer through the ladder. A reverse Rana through a table off the top of all that. Like, at one point, I thought freaking Matt Jackson was dead. He threw through a table. His neck looked like it broke. He gives a thumbs up to the ref. I was like, how did he survive that? But they were flying off ladders into tables, flying off ladders into ladders, flying from ladders onto the ground, getting thrown through tables after tables. It was the craziest match I've ever seen, man. Absolutely insane. The winners of this match were clearly the fans and the Lucha Brothers. I can't say anything about that match really, man. If you know both teams, you know that one go through anything, and they literally went through anything. It's ridiculous. Phenomenal match. It left me speechless. Next, we had Hangman Page versus Chris Jericho, following a very good match. A match that I say is match of the year for the AEW inaugural championship match. The winner, Chris Jericho. I wanted it to be Hangman. Jericho won. Good match in my opinion. There was one spot in this match specifically which I highlighted, and that was when Hangman hit the dead eye. I thought it was over. 1, 2. As soon as the hand's right there, Jericho kicks out. I'm like, that's Hangman's last chance, man. That was his last chance. He's not winning. Surely enough, didn't win. Judas Effect from Jericho. 1, 2, 3. Jericho becomes your inaugural AEW World Champion. I expected it, but I wanted Hangman to win, and I kind of predicted Hangman because I kept feeling like there was more and more chance of him winning. But yeah. So let's go over and rate the matches real quick. Battle Royale, gave it a B+. B+, very good match. Private Party, B+, very good match. Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt vs. SCU, I gave it an A-, very good match. Pac vs. Omega, I gave that an A+, phenomenal match. Darby, Havoc, and Janela, gave it an A, good match. Best Friends in Dark Order, I gave it a B-. It's not really ideal for them. They had to follow 2 matches that set the bar very, very high. So, it was a good match though. B-. Riho vs. Hikaru Shida, I gave it a B+. If Riho didn't struggle as much as she did, could have been an A easily. Next we had Cody vs. Spears, I gave it an A. Good match. Lucha Brothers, Young Bucks, I gave it an A++. Phenomenal match. If there was a 7-star match or a 6-star match, it's that one. Then Hangman vs. Jericho, I gave that an A. Show, out of 10, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Very good show in my opinion. Wasn't flawless, but very good show. Very, very good show. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys go follow the Twitter at GamersGoonYT and the Instagram at TheGoonGamerYT to go see my StarCast weekend and my All Out stuff.